Alright, hello everyone. Just need to do one quick thing while we're waiting, or I guess I can start loading in while we do this. But we are back with another Outer Worlds stream. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. I'm doing pretty well myself, though I've got a lot of stuff upcoming, which is why I'm recording this so much earlier than I usually would for what it is. But yeah. I think we had Parvati and we had the preacher, I believe his name was Max. Let's double check.
I need to increase the toilet suction to account for the amount of fiber in those Spacer's Choice meals.
Oh, we have Sam as well. Leave him alone. I completely forgot that we could do stuff with Sam. So let's... Oh, that's the toilet. Let's talk to Ada about Sam real quick. Get that over and done with. I don't see Max. I don't know where he went. Oh.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Hey, Ada, you know anything about the automechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Alright, I'll check that out in a second. I'm in the mood for some entertainment. I wonder...
Certainly, Captain.
What do you do?
What would you like to hear?
Play my favorite song.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Okay, that's disappointing.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
Okay, that's...
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
Yeah, that's enough for now. Talk to you later, Ada.
I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Okay. I didn't know you could sleep. Let's see. Search term, Sam. First Sam result. Do not forget, you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical in Emerald Vale's scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. H. Second SAM result. Removal of a factory standard part, Thud's Steeper, was successful. Delivery of combat-modified replacement part, Acid Steeper, has been delayed. Progress set back is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. But I do. AH. Third SAM result. Giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit, and it's not turning up anytime soon, but good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper I can, flitch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back into that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following the next pit stop, back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details will come later. H. Alright, so we have an answer. Though I don't think we can go there just yet. Forgot about that one. Alright. Oh, we already hit the groundbreaker. Alright, here we go. Transition to Phineas's lab. We'll grab both of them. I do need to get Vicar Max a few more armor pieces, maybe a better weapon soon. Alright, here we go. No, we're in Phineas's lab. We're in the wrong place. That was a quest marker, not a you are here marker. Let's try that again. Let's see. Here we are, to the groundbreaker. Docking bay.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
This is a big boy. Alright. Back this way.
You got a minute?
What is it, Parvati?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure, we can head over to engineering now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Nope, break time's over. And down to the groundbreaker. Do, 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 do. But yeah. Let's see. Oh.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
Good to know.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
You are very...
That's not the point.
Oh.
This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
Interesting.
I don't have time for this. Need a drink.
What's up with
Going
you?
for a stroll around the docking base?
I noticed you were in the middle of an argument earlier.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
It's almost like you want to get arrested.
Yeah, because I knocked my foreman out with a tossball stick. But, to be fair, I wasn't the one who started it. The guy was insulting my Rizzo's Rangers. Look, if it's a crime to defend your favorite tossball team against slander and calumny, well then lock me right up.
That is a crime. Rizzo's Rangers?
Only the finest group of tossball players ever to take the field. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolved your differences like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
You're just lucky you're not serving a sentence.
You know something? I am lucky. I ought to raise a glass of 0G to my fortune, if I had the bits. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Technically, the previous captain died in a horrible accident.
So your ship's got a dark and violent history? This is just too perfect. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
You in a hurry to get somewhere?
Oh, not at all. Just, you know, gonna figure out what to do next. See you around, boss.
Alright. And what about you, Martit?
Just arrived?
No.
Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process.
Absolutely nothing. Alright. Let's grab all of this. Okay, you just standing there does not fill me with confidence in how sneaky we're being. Alright. And walk through you, and over here. Is there anything back here?
It's always fucking freezing in the maze.
Doesn't look like anything yet. One person says it's freezing, one person says it's boiling. Come on, guys.
Why do we let people more heavily armed than us on board?
It's okay. It's because you know you can't do anything about me. No, we should probably go to customs first. I was very much about to just walk over this.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Alright. What do you have?
Identification, please.
My name's Scramble. It's my first time here.
You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt-side outposts.
Sure did. And now we're in space.
Well,
Parvati.
welcome to Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Great. I'll go talk to him and straighten this out.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board, that is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Alright, what if I'm looking for something a little more local?
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Jun Lei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Parvati, you're creepy. I got it. Thanks.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along? I have a certain, matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
That's all I need to know about work.
All right.
Alright, I'll see you around.
Be seeing you.
Yeah, so I might be a little bit off with my memory, because my memory is always a little bit off. But I believe the situation is essentially that the board really is not happy with these people. They do not take kindly to people not just bowing down and following their order. So yeah. Okay, I am overweight. Vicar Max. So good to see you. Can I give you... Oh. We'll see how good that is. Besides that, yeah, get yourself some hack. And then lastly, armor. I'm sure I have something good. Retrofitted heavy power armor? Sure. And a good helmet. Best we got is patched low pressure. Alright. Oh wait, before we go, I saw a box. I cannot leave a box unlooted. There we go. Alright, back up this way. Good old warning signs. Right control helmet. Wait, what? Moonman helmet. Alright, anything else up here? Doesn't look like it. Little skeleton boy, and that's about it. Alright, well, that's that. Let's head back on down. Who needs to go through the security checkpoint?
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You're hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
Interesting. Can I... Requires ID Groundbreaker.
Can we talk?
What is it, Max?
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator.
You know somebody who can read the book?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Alright, how do we find him?
That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Alright. How will a crew manifest help us track down your scholar friend?
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Alright, sounds good. Let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
Okay, and then talk with... Can we talk with either of you?
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
Just getting my bearings. What do you do here?
This is the security desk, sir. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sonita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore.
Oh. Why can't you take incident reports?
I'm not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times. Well, folks are liable to start taking your filing privileges away.
Oh, it's okay. Well, I'll see you around then.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
What bounties do you have available?
Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is. Not the criminal.
Oh, thank God.
Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but 2 officers.
I can see why he's wanted dead or alive.
Dreadful, ain't it? Such blatant disregard for order. It's a real problem in the youth these days. It's true enough that he ain't particularly deadly, but the interest on each fine being compounded as they are means he'll be paying with his life insurance. Only way to cover it. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Alright, I'll take the posting.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
I can't help but... Or, no, we're not going to ask about that. We don't want to turn in wells just yet. Well, I'll be on my way. I'm noticing it lagging just slightly in the stream, so I'm also going to turn settings down just a touch. Let's see. Graphics. Let's set it down to very high. Or, yeah, we can just set it to normal high. There we go. Keep close. Hopefully that runs slightly better now. Yeah, it looks good. Alright. We have a Marded ID cartridge. And this is why I absolutely hate this in this game. Pick up a cartridge, walk into here. Oh, look, no one can recognize me. Yeah, it's... I don't entirely hate it, but I think it's a little too much.
I saw that.
Oh. And they realize stuff, so they are not happy with me.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all.
I don't want any trouble.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Okay, let's open up this door.
What's that noise?
Here they come!
And... Okay. Well, you cannot just take stuff. I misremembered something. Okay, not as bad as I thought it was, but still, it just being able to walk around and not, like, sneaking and watching people's positions. A little bit, yeah. I need to pick this back up. We do want to hack that terminal. Anything in here? Nothing we need, so we're going to take a step out, step back in to recharge.
I am en route, Captain.
We got a fight on our hands.
That's not what I meant to press. What is the button to get them to stay? Okay, let's try this again. Tap.
I'm going.
Okay, it's tap, not hold. Understood. They should just stand there now. I will slowly walk past, close the door, and begin looting.
Nicely done. Keep your sights out, friend.
Don't worry, I will keep all my sights out. Thank you very much for informing me. Is this door... Yeah, need 5. Alright, I'm gonna have to start buying lockpicks sometime soon. Or... can I reach?
think you're
I'll pay you... Or no, just lie. Just lie.
Just don't complicate
It's XP.
my job, okay?
Adreno... I'm not gonna risk it. They've already told me off once. This looks like climbable. Is it climbable? No. Well, at the very least, yeah, there's gonna be something back here. Soon I'll start actually outfitting my suits with things.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to inform spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with
Okay, steal that keycard.
savage and unemployed.
Thank you for not noticing me.
The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hardworking citizens. You've been listening to Halcyon News.
Okay, I'm going to leave you for now. Alright, first things first. Let's go to the back. Oh, we have a keycard for Rest and Go, so I guess we'll open up this. Alrighty, just don't worry about it.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Alright, I'm looking for Gladys.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Alright. First unit on the left. I think that's this one? How good to see, how good to see someone paying so much attention. Beauty basket. Oh, they're just like, okay. They're cosmetics and stuff. I thought for a second it was some sort of special thing. Do you do anything?
Now see here, what was I doing again?
You were giving me some good loot. Thank you very much. Okay, we leave now.
I'll make my way there.
Please get out of the room so I can close the door. Thank you. Virka Max just enjoying the scenery. We now have the key card, or we have the key card, sorry, so we'll take all the stuff in there. And all the other good stuff that we will definitely be needing at some point. Oh, and apparently we need more key cards. Okay, so I hope that's not the only one.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following.
What did we have to do with this guy? Udon Bedford. Wait, hold on. The holographic shroud was option? Oh. That I never knew. I wonder if that's meant to just make it a little bit easier for people who aren't used to stealth stuff? Yeah, I honestly thought that was required.
You have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of the...
Access guest messages. Return to roof now. Pay to view movies. Just a few movies. People are welcome to pause to read them. Yeah. Pay to view serials. Again, feel free to pause to read them. Then the hacked guest messages. From Veritas subject, be careful. One of UB's squealers came asking for it, or asking after you. Wanted to know what you'd like to drink and who to talk to. What your temperament's like. Tried to pay me off. I took the bits and told her a pack of lies. Watch your back when you get in. Don't want to find you in the waste disposal chute. Another one, space for ISCC. Icy. Been a while since I heard from you. You're on that long haul out the Dashkova right now. Hope it goes well. I got a space for you and yours to meet when you get back. It's just a storage room, but it's quiet and safer than the bar. Should be able to accommodate most of your folks. No fees or nothing. Just let me buy you a beer. From Rizzo, our PR. Subject, please stop. Mr. McRad, we have reviewed your proposal for the 10th time and still do not agree with that galactic mushroom is an acceptable flavor for a Rizzo's beverage. Even if we were to pursue the idea, the samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. The unopened packages alone caused mayhem in our receiving bay. Please don't reach out to us again. Oh, poor guy. Do you have... Nope. Nothing I particularly want to take from you. I'm overweight. I need to deal with that. I'll just sell to that down there. Go stand over there. Stop walking up to me. Alright, what do we have in here? Some bottles, ammo, Adreno. Nothing really all that interesting. And around the back we have a little escapeway, where people were sleeping, apparently. Examine Squatter's journal. I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but no one's listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. Wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. Wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. Wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless, and bedless. As far as anyone's concerned, I'm groundbreaker trash. That's how I live. And no one agrees to take me on as crew. I suppose that's how I'll die. Oh, poor guy. Well, we'll leave all your stuff for now. And what do we have through here? Oh, it's flooded. What joy. Nothing else important, so we'll keep heading on through. Well, we're behind something. What, I'm not entirely sure. Anything? Medbay keycard. There we go. Nothing back on the table. Hello, Marta. Don't worry about me. Alright. And out we go. Oh, we needed to... Was it you? No.
I hope those automechs get here soon.
You?
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about the shipment.
Did he now? A mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Alright. And... nothing I really want there.
Keep me out of there.
Please don't make
What's on the terminal, though? Messages. To Orion. Status update. No, you boasted about the silica shortcut, but maybe... but could you maybe venture through a pocket of space that isn't infested by pirates? You know, pirates, the one who love cargo and hate rules. Here in Medbay, we've got blunt tools, watered-down meds, long shifts, and shaking hands. Don't let me down. Alright, and logs, staff shortage. I'm at my wit's end coordinating any authority outside of Groundbreaker. The board won't dispatch a surgeon unless Jun Li agrees to share a third of all docking revenue. Espace's Choice won't send supplies unless we make an exclusive deal to use their products. No thank you. I've seen enough shoddy needles breaking off in patients' arms. I need to chat with Junlei about this, but she has problems of her own. Some of us are growing concerned about the cost of Groundbreaker's independence. I'm going to leave the two of you now and sell stuff off, because I have a feeling we're going to need to go somewhere for that. And apparently we leveled up. Alright, you know what, let's get dialogue up to 50. That means we should be able to handle any speech checks that are coming our way. And... yeah. Alright, Martin Callahan. You know what, before we talk to you... he's got the hat on, let's put the hat on too.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Poor guy. Hey, we're wearing the same hat.
I got you too? Yeah, same hat. How right you are. Looks really good on you. What a snug fit on your giant head. Hope you're very happy in there.
You think he means it?
As a consumer-facing representative of Spacer's Choice, I'm obligated to project honest testimony, including what I just said. Wear it with pride, with hope. No one can take that away from you.
Oh. Guy. Let's see what you got. Let's trade real quick.
Have a look.
Mostly, I'm just selling stuff. Sorry, old guy. Yeah, repair, sell junk. We'll run through all of this. We'll keep the shot cannon for now. Armor, most of this we don't need. However, that standard trooper helmet is very, very nice. Protective clothing, short. Throw away. Throw away. Yeah, we don't need that. Don't need. Chef's hat. Two-handed melee. Really? Two-handed melee? What type of two-handed implement is a chef using? Oh. I sold something I didn't mean to, didn't I? Wait, hold on. No, I could just use that helmet. Alright, real quick. Vicar Max, let's give you... You can have this one. I will take this. No, this one. Yes. Alright. Anything interesting?
You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you looking close at their cargo.
And... nothing really interesting back here.
Have you tried our dehydrated water tablets? Just add air. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself. Make a choice. Spacer's choice.
I'm so sorry.
Have a look.
We're gonna buy some stuff off of you. Partially because I feel sad, and partially because I just kind of need some stuff. Let's see. Where are your hacking? Okay, you have like nothing. My dude, you're gonna be left alone for now. All right, back to medic. Let's talk to these guys.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
See, Furu? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Maybe I can look in on her.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Alright.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah, let me see Jesse Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say. Have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
See you around.
Take care.
Do you have anything to say?
Keep hanging around and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you?
I guess
you
not.
Have your...
Okay, Parvati, wait over there. Then with you, Max.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
Parvati, shush.
To the last ratchet on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie send me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Open this door before I kick it down.
Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
There we go. The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
I do work with the board, actually.
Oh, laws. Wait, don't gut me and skin me yet. Please, talk to Bedford. Tell him I can pay, a part of it, and I'm a useful person to know. Just ask Ellie. Surely you wouldn't drag me before him. I'm dreadful contagious. I just know if I face him, I'm dead.
I'll talk to Udon for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Well, I'm going to leave you for now. Nothing interesting there. Sure, let's unlock this. Interesting, but not really the type of thing I was after. And just in time. Alright. Hello, Ellie.
Any word on Jessie?
She's in debt with the board and thinks someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Alright, back out we go.
CNP near maple syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
Okay. Recent users. Access user Callahan M. Displaying recent messages. The Hat. You made your spacer's choice when you signed the employment contract. I'm telling you, the hat doesn't fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have worn this thing before me? Is it this my life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your moon man. But there won't be anything left of me to care. Oh, to Mama. Hi, Mom. You okay, honey? Hope you're doing well, Mom. Thought I'd check in. Engineers visit the shop a bunch. I remember when I used to turn the wrench back home on Terra 2. Lilia Hagen over in Sublight told me that I could always pursue a career in salvage if this thing doesn't work out. Please give Dad and the others a hug for me. Mom, it's really great that we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders of home are more important than ever. Enjoy the quality Spacer's Choice goods I sent. You can get ones just like that at home, but I figure you might appreciate me getting the company discount and all. Alright. Public notices. The heat. No, it's bad. As the one whose office is closest to those to our radiators, you can imagine why I want to take showers why I want to take 3 showers every day. I hear you. We got eyes on the problem. And hands. And tools. It's a mechanical problem with a mechanical solution. In the meantime, enjoy some additional water rations and take breaks. You deserve them. If you're thirsting for cooler air, talk to your closest engineer about spots with favorable circulation. JT. Seeking contractors, Sublight Salvage. Oh, quest added. Payment in exchange for return of legal salvage. Details given upon acceptance of contract. Active warrants, prior convictions, no questions asked. Our background checks filter out criminal red flags. Plausible deniability is the Sublight way. See Lilia Hagen for details. Warehouse is next to the Sprotwurst joint, 2nd floor. And then loitering on board property is strictly prohibited. Halcyon Holdings corporate office and its environs are for conducting official board business only. Anyone found misusing board property will be fined accordingly. Board property includes but is not limited to Halcyon Holdings here on the Groundkeeper, office here on the Groundkeeper, the space directly in front of my desk, the space directly behind my desk, my doorway, my berth, and most importantly, my stairs. Thank you for your cooperation, Udon Bedford. P.S. Please note that the next spacer caught drinking on the stairs outside the embassy may find themselves on the rude side of an airlock. P.P.S. This is the 3rd time I've had to post this message and I'm sick and tired of it. I will not hesitate to open a board-sanctioned investigation into your behavior, and when you are caught punish you accordingly. Flex Millstone. Felix me. I can words. I'm only a little bit tired. Alright, well let's first go back here because is that an albino sprat?
Understood.
Interesting. Alright, well, into here. Gladies.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me. He said you could send me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
So you can pay 10,000 bits for it. Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Say no more, I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates.
Thank you very much.
If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Alright, abandoned outpost, corporate secrets. Got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Alright, let me see what you got for sale.
I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Okay. Restricted stock. Can't buy it, but perhaps in the future. Where is your illegal stuff? Yes, here we go. Lots and lots of mag pigs. And then just some weapon parts as well. Quest. A battered Mardet data pad. And a Hephaestus mining archive cartridge. Oh, and I guess I'll buy both of them. Battered Mardet datapad. It contains incident reports from various Mardet security patrols. Most are details of simple finds and dust-ups between crews of Wildcat freighters, and corporate holders. 2 entries have been marked for later review. August 7th, 2344. Responded to a code ID 10T at the Lost Hope. Vera asked us to bounce some back bay rat that got himself soaked in Spectrum Red. Drunk fool got into a scuffle with one of Engineer Tennyson's people. We tossed the rug leech back down to the bays. Asshole fought us the entire way, telling us we'd be sorry once he controlled the hammer's power. If this is some new Hammersmith marketing stunt, I'm complaining to Saneda. October 25th, 2344. Same year? Yeah, same year. Had another run-in with the rug leech from the Lost Hope. Don't know how the uppity planker crawled out of the back bays without us noticing, locked himself into the repair bay off of docking slip 13 and refused to come out. Kept raving about the weapon's chaotic beauty, or some shit while we were trying to talk him out. Had to break off when our shift ended. Hullhead's gotta come out eventually. Interesting. Well, out we go. Yeah, that's medical. We don't need to go there right now. Anything interesting here? Use terminal messages. Don't run. We lost another contractor to a UDL lost another contractor to a UDL gunship. This is your daily reminder that legitimate businesses don't run from the authorities, and that is what we are. Stay calm, present your papers. If you get tangled up in the courts, we'll bail you out. Or I will personally bail you out. Anyone seen Hawthorne lately? I could use some reliable help. Bulbrook shipments. Unlike most of you sprats, Catherine is bringing Sublight a consistent income. From today until I say so, you're going to treat her as an extension of my desk. Speaking of which, Tobias, order an extension for my desk. And then Bulbrook shipments, yada yada. This week in salvage. My scanner says the Mardets impounded a freelancer ship after the captain misbehaved. The crew dropped so many bits at Vera's place that they can't afford to lift the impound. Whoever gets me salvage rights gets to sit quietly in my office and watch a professional work. One of ours had an altercation with one of theirs. Lost another contractor, scrapped the ship, dedicated a 10th of the salvage to funeral expenses. I take care of my people. A little sprat told me that a crate of spoiled sister pork ended up at the bottom of Monarch Canyon. Let's see how much we can sell. Speaking of which, no one eat at Auntie Cleo's stall until I say so. Something in the kitchen's gone bad. The next time one of us finds an abandoned ship and decommissions it, they had better dispatch a ground team to the debris field before the marauders have their turn. Just because we're salvagers doesn't mean we have to be scavengers. Alright, and that's all. Interesting stuff. No one names, so no point in talking to them. At least I guess so. We're not going to go upstairs. You know what? Screw it. Let's go upstairs.
Apologies.
we go. Hello, Tobias.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable?
And the name's Captain Scramble.
Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
So you're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Alright, I should go. Anything interesting back here? I mean, I could lockpick it, but I'm not going to do that in front of you guys. Examine. Dangerous Frontiers by Ophelia Sweeney. It is intriguing how we devoted our resources to the stars when there were still so many problems to be solved on Earth. Exposing our fragile species to the breadth of the cosmos renders settlers and spacers alike vulnerable to the mysteries of other worlds. The fate of an outbound civilization could hinge on a single miscalculation, an unobserved variable, and any number of alien catastrophes. Recklessness and independence are perhaps hardwired features of humanity, and not errors in our genes as others might imply. Interesting. Alright, Lilia, what you got?
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Name Scrap? Sure, lie, never heard of you.
Not a word.
XP.
My guy in marketing is about to lose his other thumb. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Get to the point, Hagen.
I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I don't have a nav key, but can I still take the job?
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
Alright, I'm leaving.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
Understood. There's one easy way to make sure I'm not followed on my way out. Come on. Oh. You won't let me jump. Oh.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
Alright.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
I'll just excuse myself. Yep, that went... that's about what I thought it would be. It doesn't make me happy. Alright, what you got?
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel boarders, but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Alright, what you got? No, you don't even have mag picks. Alright, yep. Nothing to do with you then. There's that heat wave.
Unbearable, I can hardly...
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
You could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Scramble. Nice place you've got here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll try not to start any fights, but I might end some.
Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Just passing through.
Statistics don't lie. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going, most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Parvati, you wanted to talk to her?
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Say nothing.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Kinda seems warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Oh, I haven't fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
You need a contractor to work this out? I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Her cheeks look very squishy. How do you know that the parts are still there?
I keep diligent records of station repairs, requisitions, and available assets, just like my grandmother taught me. The station's radiators haven't changed since her time, and her records say the parts should be there. I trust them.
Fair enough. I got it. I'll take care of that right now.
Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
I'll get those parts from the back bays.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Alright. Anything interesting here? Daily checklist, radiator temp, plumbing overflow, life support, crew morale, scheduled landings, checklist maintenance, brush teeth. You can do this, Jun-Li. Personal files. Back bays, more complaints about the state of the back bays. I already told the Mardits they are free to flush out McRed and his outlaws. They're so knotted up, seeking warrants and proper justifications, that they want someone else to solve all their problems off the record. Sorry, boys, not my job. Promenade status. Morale has dipped 18% since Martin Callahan showed up. It's that damn mask. Found another listening device in my office. This thing was the size of a toss ball, with a cord leading all the way back to sublight. Subtle as always, Lilia. Could have sworn the automechanical chef arrived with a company tech. No record of the guy leaving the station. We'll have to look into it. Sprat infestation at the Rest and Go is getting out of hand. Ethel better not be ranching these critters again, or I swear by law I'll airlock her stall. Return to route. Messages. Subject, my dear lady. The implications of your accusation cause my breath to hitch in my throat. I am certain that we can arrive at an agreeable understanding. For what is a board liaison if not a facilitator of handshakes between great powers, much like the board and yourself? When you do decide to return to the negotiations table, consider once again the embassy expansion plans I laid out. Gestures of good faith do not go unpaid. And obstructionist. The board rejected my request for new radiator parts again, even after I greased their wheels with some targeted donations. Funny thing, when I used my Avalon privileges to survey the outgoing comms, I noticed some activity from your office. You chose your words carefully, but I plucked a juicy phrase from the transcript. Let the frog boil a little while longer. And now I have no radiator parts. You're playing with their lives. Did they install you on my ship just to get under my skin, or are you pulling this shit for fun? JT. Interesting. Alright, well, down to the lower floors. Is this not where we go down? Tempted to steal from that, but it's a little bit too open. Alright. Oh, that's where we go down. Got it. What do we have here? Auntie Cleo's kitchen. Yeah, we'll leave you for now.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastard.
Need to go there soon. Public terminal. Hack for admin access. Subject, anyone seen Private Taylor? Haven't seen him in days. And where are we on that toilet clog? Is Chief Guying, or if Chief Guying taught me anything, it's that a crew's morale is proportional to the quality of their outhouse. You take away a crew's plumbing, you take away their privacy and dignity. So let's get that toilet fixed. And Groundbreaker meetup. Even though it's been nigh on 20 years since our last meetup on Groundbreaker, I was hoping we could get the old gang back together. I understand that things have changed. Some of us are long-range haulers. Some of us have gone corporate. Some of us are likely dead. And some of us are on Tartarus and are not reading this message. But I haven't lost hope. No one responded to my last invite. I hope that means your schedules are full up with family gatherings and jobs opportunities. Stay free, freelancers. Conveyor's rights. So I just got off ice from a round trip to Dashkova. 2 years out, 2 years back. Imagine my surprise when we de-thawed and Groundbreaker comms told us our docking was going to be delayed. 1 hour turned to 5, then days went by. In the end, we spent an entire goddamn week waiting for a breath on this law for fucking bolt bucket. And because we were kicking our heels all the time, not one of us got paid. I don't know about you, but I got expenses, a family I don't see often enough. Debt you wouldn't fucking believe. And even if I'm not working, I still gotta make my payments. Does this seem proper to you? Don't we conveyors have rights? We should do something about this. If you agree, leave a message here and I'll respond when I get back from Green Sand in 3 years. Iceman out. Subject, conveyor rights. This message is no longer accessible at your clearance level. Go through it a few times and the message contents are empty. Public notices regarding the food situation. Those of you who have raised concerns about the quality of Groundbreaker's victuals, yes, I'm aware the promenade stinks, allow me to put the matter to rest. Our ancestors didn't rise from humble beginnings on a diet of spratwurst and borst. But that's the reality of life up here. You can salt it, can it, or zip it up in a pouch, but we're not picky about calling it food. Spacers make do with what they have, and what we have is smelly meat, lots of salt, and 11 kinds of mustard last time I counted. Try and enjoy it. Ship impounded. There's a general notice about our impound policies. If the board impounds your ship, take it up with the board. Their embassy is the gaudy building opposite Sublight Space's warehouse. I'm just making up words. Opposite of Sublight's warehouse. Send them your questions, outstanding fees, and hate mail, especially hate mail. If Groundbreaker impounds you, pay your damn fees and don't bother my people. Looking for work. Urgent, looking for a new crew to sign on with. I've been stuck in Halcyon almost a year now. Don't know what's holding up my next posting. Never had to wait this long to get on another freighter. I'd planned to take it one of the rare long hauls back to Earth, but I haven't been able to find any, and even the shorter skips to the inner worlds seem rarer than the outer world routes these days. If anyone has any information about upcoming work, please post it here. Down on my luck. Hey, so here's my story. My ship limped into Groundbreaker on a rough state. We couldn't make the repair fees, the docking fees, refueling, or have the fees for not being able to pay our fees. So I'm kind of stuck here now. Then they took our... Deep breath. Then they took my ship and sold it off for scrap. Now my credit is shot to hell and corporate freighters won't hire me on. I'm hoping someone with a bunk to spare and places to go is feeling charitable. Thanks for listening. This notice has been posted 56 times in 632 days. Oh my dude. Let's see, anything else? Got waste disposal over here. Let me guess, it has. Trash chute.
I guess they just chuck it down here. Where's it all go?
You got another albino sprat.
Seems like a fine way to die, but...
Crumpled instructions. Frankie got a lead on some local salvage. One of Groundbreaker's old hangars was bricked over until someone found it by poking around the Steve Doors quarters. Lilia gave us the go-ahead to plant her flag once we clear out the new arrivals. I'm sending you to scout. Look for a loose panel. You gotta climb up the top of their bunks and head towards the back wall. Lilia says we should watch our backs. She thinks we're being tailed. In other words, typical Lilia.
Alright, let's check it out.
Oh, we'll take your stuff. Not much else back here, though. Good to know how much trash they have. What joy. Alright. And... too many mag picks. Too many mad picks. Bell's shells discovered. Too many mad picks. Story of my life. Oh well. For now, I'm probably going to need a bit more money, so we're going to head to the lower decks and clear out these guys we've been told about.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of Lily
Alright.
Finney's Wells. Report any sightings.
Transition. I think I'm going to clear out this place down here, and then I'm going to head off to bed, because I've got stuff to do tomorrow. Captain McRed.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any...
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Put that down before you incinerate the entire deck.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
I'm here for some parts. Jun Li sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew.
So can I grab the part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Those parts are leaking deadly toxins. I'll just come back after you're done.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
And there was something else.
Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it.
There's a bounty on your head. I want to claim the reward.
Listen to the fire of those convictions. This one's hungry for justice. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter?
No need for violence. Give me your lighter and the bounty disappears.
My flame? Shit. Little flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine. He's yours. Give him a good home.
Don't worry, Mr. McRed. We'll treat Mr. Flick extra nice on account of he's your friend.
You call your lighter Little Flick?
I'll miss my baby pyro, but it beats losing my head. This court needs its king, and I'm one of a kind.
Wait, the engraving on here, does it say Sanita on it?
Keen eyes you got there. Sanita gave me this lighter. We had a carnal understanding a few years back, and she wanted me to have something to remember her by.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
You can come and go in my little kingdom. Just try not to piss off any of the gestures.
Alright. Yeah, last time I did all of this, I believe I just went full attack mode and just fought everything in here, which is not fun. There are so many. And I believe I was under level at that time, which did not make it any better. Alright, what do we got back here? Interesting. Okay, nothing. Let's see, anything good up here? Not really. What's that? Bypass shunt? Better than nothing. Was hoping for mag picks, but you get what you get. You know what, we're taking that. Scrap mechanical. I think I can turn you on from down here.
Live free, die free. Nothing else matters.
Wait, cigarette lighter? Oh, interesting. Outlaw.
You're the first person I've seen who talked their way past McRed. It may not sound like much, but take my word for it. Wow.
You're probably better up in engineering than down here with the Outlaws.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Interesting.
Someone's coming.
What do you think you're doing?
Right, nothing at all.
Go on before I change my mind.
I was hoping I could just do that, but I don't know. I'll probably come back to make sure to clear this out later, but for now, let's just go get the parts.
Can you imagine being frozen for 10 years, sailing through space in a room such as this?
I don't have to. That was my life. That's the entire reason I'm out here. Oh, I guess I haven't told you guys that. Yes. Yes, I can. Where? Well, let's make sure to loot these. Good stuff on them. Where are those parts we're looking for?
My backside still smarts. Does everyone get branded when they join McRed's team?
Your ass is a priceless canvas now that it's home to an original McRed.
I guess I'm honored.
Examine. When I settled on Groundbreaker, I thought this would be my gateway to the stars, the beginning of my epic tale as a spacer. Now I grow shrooms for a bunch of outlaws. Not even for selling, they just eat the damn things by the handful. Some of the crew have been tripping for weeks. Suppose it could be worse. Heard of sublight contractor who got dissolved in chemicals and flushed down a waste treatment for stealing from Lilia. Now McRed, he's always happy to see me. Calls me his fungus lad. Update, McRed just set a man on fire for having his laces undone. Shit. Maybe I need to be more careful about what I'm growing. I'll have to find something that calms him down. Time to experiment. Well, that's just going to be this area for now. Where... I'll take the backpack. Where is the area I'm supposed to go to? You know what? Screw it. Too tired. We're using... Where is it? Display tutorial, collapse inventory. HUD. Quest updates, aiming reticle, waypoint markers. There we go. Let's make sure we're on the right quest. New parts for the radiators. Oh, I missed them. I do not have a good IRL perception score. Oh.
Pleased as pie when we show her these.
You've been getting into the boss's.
Alright, and out we go. You know what? Where's the boss? Is he out here?
Got it.
You guys stay up there. I'm gonna try something real quick. Well, that didn't go quite as much damage to these guys as I wanted. Kill you. I'll leave you guys out to do whatever it is you're doing up there. Take out your leg and finish you off. Oh! They broke through the... Did the other two... The other two must have died. Oh well. Yep, we can't fight them just now. Or at least not in a stupid way. I'm gonna have to full stealth it, and that's gonna take a while. I do not have a while. Alright, we took that, so out we go. At least we know. It is very annoying to fight them still. Tear.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Oh yeah, technically you can sneak past them. I forgot that was the thing. Alright, back up we go. Let's turn in this quest. There we go. Straight ahead, open the door. In here, pass it over.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Got the parts, what now?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Oh, good. I'll make my way down there.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Alright. And apparently I can't jump over that. Great. Alright. Down here, take the elevator. I think mantipillars are going to be best for plasma, if I remember correctly. Alright, what's on the terminal? Archived logs and transitions. Arrival confirmation. 2HHB, Earth HQ. Transmitted via probe. Archived at source. It is my honor to report that Groundbreaker has successfully arrived at the Langridge Point, having released our cargo of prefab housing, settlers, and supplies at their intended colony worlds. May they prosper and expand. Now that stages 1 and 2 of the missions have been carried out, my family will take ownership of the Groundbreaker as specified in our contract, keeping the ship in active duty as an independent trading post, repair stop, and cargo bay. I'd be remiss if I closed this transmission without sending my hopes and best wishes back to Earth. There's so much ahead of us, but we'll never forget what we left behind. Stern reminder. Some rich and unsavory elements among our colonial neighbors seem to have the wrong idea about why I flew us out here. It wasn't for some 9-figured blood money salary and a Spacer's Choice logo stamped on my ass. It wasn't the nickel and dime passing ships out of their last bit. Or it wasn't 2 nickel and dime passing ships out of the last bit. Groundbreaker has no role in the success or failure of Halcyon's corporate entities, period. I negotiated that understanding and clearly outlined it in writing before I ever set foot on this ship. If anyone wants to dispute or compromise our independence, they will answer to Tennyson. We're a family operation. Even when the last Tennyson falls, Groundbreaker will remember us and defend its freedom accordingly. Return to route. Exit. And actual sadness. Swarm, please die. Come on, blow up that. Thank you. Kill you off. Do we have another one alive close? Because it sounds like we have another one alive close. Oh. Okay, those are hot. What are you? Oh, you're shrink-raying it. I completely forgot I gave him that. There we go. Stop catching fire. Alright. Once back over here, looks like nothing is nothing. Good, good. Off we go.
Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill.
System.
Sneak fast if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Alright, so if possible, just sneak past them.
Security, but
We've got a fight on our hands.
Well, looks like we're not sneaking past them. Come on, I could make it up there before. Oh wait, there's literally a staircase beside. I thought I was like getting past stuff. Alright, take that. Off we go.
unexpected.
Incoming.
Processing data.
Can we just make it as fast as possible?
That's the terminal. Position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the dropper. And if you don't know what that means, cycle dropper.
Okay. Cannot use while in combat. Kill one. Heal. Kill two. And heal. Alright, who wants to go upstairs and fight that guy? Come on, there we go. I was hoping I could just walk past you instead of sneaking, because we had already failed step one, but it looks like that is not in the cards. So, more damage than I thought, and people weren't following me. Tear, tear. Load, let's try that again. We're all the way back here. Alright. Let's try this again. One more time. If I die again, I'm probably gonna go to bed here. I'm still very tired. Let's get through this, make sure that if there was anything that we need to get out of that, we'd have it.
Oh good, a fight.
Alright, that's most of them gone. One more up here. There we go. All of you dead nice and quick. Sneak, sneak, sneak. You look asleep enough. No, you're heading that way. Never mind, we're gonna head behind you. Then hopefully we can just wait for you to move on past. Please and oh, okay. You're heading back this way. Please walk directly past me. Yeah, this is the stuff that I was hoping for a lot of the rest of the game.
Oh, sweet.
Ah. Oh well. We can just kill you then. Oh, that's a level up. Got it. Oh, plasma weakness or plasma damage received. You know what? Sure. What perk do we want for it? Chance to reset? No, I don't really care too much about companion stuff. Consumable weight down. Pretty nice, but we don't use it too much. You know what? Plus 10 to dialogue skills. Sure. I think we now have 60 on everything, right? Do we not get the bonus? Plus 10 to dialogue skills. Or maybe... Maybe because we already had it at a pretty high level? Well, health restored? Sure. Health restored on kill. Apply skills. Let's put long guns up by 10, right? Yeah, that'll be fine for now.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. Don't know what that means. Just look for it.
And finish you off. One more. There we go. I left one alive. That should be enough. Cycle droplet pump. Logs. Cobbled together. The staff is getting restless. Workaround and half-cooked solutions are all we've got to mend Groundbreaker's bones. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Groundmail lived with that reality, and so will I. I can rally our spirits, but what happens if I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if our independence outlasts me. I'll take that bet. Old plan, new problem. Found some of Chief Guying's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have taken a beating during the crossing because she spent half of her career patching it up. A lot of corners cut when they put this place together. Among her papers, I also found the layout of a hangar that doesn't match any of my docks. Something that might have gotten sealed off along the way, like blood cells isolating an infection. I have to put sentiment down, or I hate to put sentiment down in print, but every time I open a panel or find some workaround in the guts of this old bird, it's like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma. Alright.
Done. The temperatures are dropping.
And there we go.
Stop by once you found found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
I'm definitely not looting all your stuff. Don't worry about it. Okay, out we go. Hey, and we don't burn alive by standing near the edge anymore. That's nice. Alright. Up we go, turn this in, and then I go to sleep because I am tired. More tired than I should be. Alright, head out here. To the left, to the left. To the left yet again. And we got Junlei.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Thank you very much. We'll be on our way. And let's make sure to heal up so I don't accidentally die from just tripping over something. And lastly, I think where the hidden thing they were talking about is up here? I'm probably going to be very wrong here, but he said get on top of one of the beds and crouch, which I thought might be in here, but apparently is very much not. Here, maybe? Nope. Only a few broken limbs, no need to worry.
Sure.
Let's just open this up real quick. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, and... Hey, we got Mag Picks back. I'm way too tired. Alright, let's just sell stuff. And... No mag picks. Do you have mag picks? Nope. Do you? Yes. Alright, get those both. Alright. I apologize for the slightly decreased quality of this. I'm just very tired. But I wanted to make sure to get a video out so that I can say that since I started doing this from, I think it was like a week into the vacation because I needed a time to decompress from finals and just breathe. I want to be able to get a video out a day until at least school starts back up and then probably just fall back to only SCP content. But yeah. Still, despite being tired, it's been wonderful playing for you all. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a good time out there. Au revoir, and thank you for coming. Wait. Don't tell me it is so. Ah! No, the noise suppression filter was gone this entire time. Well, I'm very sorry about that, guys. That's... Honestly, now I feel bad about it. I'm still going to release this because I still want to get something out, and I'm not releasing one of the failed stuff that I've recorded so far, because there's been a few recordings of, not this, but just other stuff. But, yeah, still, thank you all for coming. Terribly sorry about, okay, not what I meant to do. Terribly sorry about that. And, hopefully when I come back, things will be much, much better. It's your tear. I should be back on the day this releases, but yeah. Thank you again for coming, and goodbye.